by some drivers saying that a red Challenger driving at an excessive rate of speed?
No, I'm not showing you my ID for that.
The thing is, we gotta complain about a car traveling at excessive speed.
I don't care.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today's video features O'Shea Jackson. Be sure to head over to his channel and let him know I sent you. O'Shea drives a red Challenger and was driving next to a purple Challenger. He alleges that it seemed as though the other driver wanted to race, but declined and kept his speed at 52 miles per hour, just under the speed limit. He had just passed a sheriff's deputy parked on the median. That deputy ended up pulling over O'Shea shortly after, and that is where this video begins.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
All right.
You got your driver's license and insurance?
You saying I was speeding?
Am I saying you were speeding?
Yeah.
Well, we just got a complaint about a red Challenger just coming into the city limits by, I guess, by some drivers saying that a red Challenger driving at an excessive rate of speed. And so what we're doing is whenever we get these type of complaints, we'll make contact with the vehicle and see what's going on, see if you're in an emergency or anything.
Well, no, I'm not showing you my ID for that. Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor is Sheriff Bowen.
Okay, because another driver said I was speeding. Okay. Where's your proof to that? Some other driver said I was speeding.
Listen, sir, it's not even about playing the court out here. I know what you're trying to do, but it's not even that serious, okay? The reason why...
I'm not showing you my driver's license for you telling me somebody else said I was speeding. I know I wasn't speeding when I went by you.
The thing is, we gotta complain about a car traveling at excessive speed.
I don't care.
And you're endangering, you're possibly endangering people coming down on the highway. It's really not, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason to be like this.
Okay, well, I'm not showing you my ID for somebody telling you that a red Challenger was speeding.
All right, so when we get a complaint about a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, going in and out of traffic.
I won't go on that. First of all, I wasn't doing what you're saying they're saying I was doing. What's your name and badge number, officer?
I'm Deputy Sutton, man.
The deputy has alleged that the department received numerous phone calls from other drivers claiming his speed was excessive. This is called hearsay. If the deputy gives O'Shea a ticket and he fights it in court, the deputy would have to appear as well. Generally, witnesses can testify only about events of which they have personal knowledge. In most cases, personal knowledge equates to an officer actually observing a violation taking place. In fact, in most states, it is even improper for an officer to simply read directly from their notes or any other document while testifying in court. Hearsay is generally inadmissible, but there are some exceptions. The most common in traffic court is called a statement against interest, which allows an officer to testify to any statements you made, which would tend to prove your guilt, which is why you should always reserve your right to remain silent during any interaction with state actors.
Deputy Sutton?
Yes, sir.
You're stopping me for somebody else saying that some Challenger was doing this? No, we ain't rolling like that. I'm not showing you my ID for that. Am I free to go?
No, sir.
Okay.
You really gonna do this?
Yeah. Because I'm on the way to a football game, and I know you guys stayed this little town and the little town back behind there have you guys on the streets stopping speeders all the time.
Okay.
So I know not to speed coming through these areas.
Okay.
First of all, because I'm from this place. Okay, I'm ready to go because I got a game to get to.
Okay. Well, okay. Look, by we having the people complaining about a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed, it's only necessary that we stop. Just like if it's a suspicious person in the area,
okay,
we have the right to check them out. You know.
Okay, you can check me out, but I'm not giving you my driver's license for what somebody else said. Let's say this driver that complained, me and him had a situation, okay, and he wanted to play get back at me.
Well, listen, it's not even about citing you. I'm not trying to give you a ticket or anything.
Okay, well, you're not going to violate my rights for something somebody else said.
Who's violating your rights? You
are not about to violate my rights for I haven't committed a crime or that you can prove. Okay. So I'm not going to give you, and I appreciate you actually doing a job because I ain't never seen a black man over in this area before, and I appreciate it, and I'm proud of you. But regardless of your skin color, you're not about to violate my rights.
Well, for future reference, I'm gonna tell you, man, this is not about violating your rights, okay?
Okay.
All right, it's not about violating your right. It's about us out here trying to do what we're supposed to do.
Okay. Well, you're gonna do it within the confines of the law.
Okay.
Okay. You ain't gonna ID me for what somebody else said. Now, if you came up on me and you saw me doing it, that's a different story.
Okay.
Okay, am I free to go?
No, sit tight, okay?
Okay. And by the way, I'm armed, just so you know.
A few moments pass and the officer returns and claims that the party that called was an off-duty officer, and that O'Shea was clocked at 102 miles per hour. The off-duty officer refused to come to the scene and O'Shea was released. If he had been cited, both officers would have had to show up in court to testify and would have created even more problems for the prosecutor. You can see that O'Shea is using a radar detector. You should have one too, as well as a dash cam. If you don't have one already, check out the description for my recommendations. Let me know what you think down below, and head over to O'Shea Jackson's channel and let him know I sent you. If you have an interaction you'd like me to review, email it, submit it on my website, or through Facebook Messenger. All links are down below. That concludes our video for today. Please subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. If you're old here, like, share, comment down below what you think of this interaction, and consider a channel membership or merch to further support the channel. If you have an incident you'd like us to review, link it down below or contact us through the social media platforms linked in the description.